All right, shalom, 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 shalom. Hope you're having a great day. Hope all is well. Pastor Corey here. And thought I'd come on and share a thought with you this day. You know, I was just talking to one of my partners that work with me at the gym, and we was talking. You know, and I was telling him how I really have gone to know people. Not just knowing them, but when you live a life according to the word, then you really get a chance to discern a lot concerning where people are in the mind. And so, you know, I was just thinking about when I look at clients coming into the gym and I look at, you know, the purpose they come to work out. I was also looking at the things that people feel like they need to change concerning self. And when you look at it, none really think about the spiritual aspect of change, but let it be fine to them in their mind. And so as we begin to hear the purpose why people want to change, man, we find that there's some sick people out. People are hurting. People's mindset is all jacked up. It's in the wrong place. And I look at some of these women, man, it's like it is amazing. You know, I had a client that came in. She came and worked out for about 1 month. But she led the conversation with, when she started about talking about the goals that she wanted to accomplish, that she wanted to achieve, she started out talking about how she don't have a husband and nobody wants her, and all of these different things that show that this woman, if you was to fall for that witchcraft, that she just needs somebody to love her, and you might be the person for her, and you know, all these other things. But I've been doing this long enough, personal training and being around, that I know women come to the gym to cast their life problems onto personal trainers. Some of them are not really coming in with a true goal in mind, but that is just a microcosmic view of what's really going on. See, here's what's really going on. We have all of these people who want to be relished and built up, and they want to be esteemed by false standards that was set according to the school systems, that was set according to peers, according to commercials, according to things that they see in the world. So people don't know what they want to be. To prove it, I went on this woman's on her Facebook page. This woman got like 40 different looks. I mean, from wigs to braids to a lot of makeup, a little, I mean, you name it. I said, look at this. And why are you changing your identity that much? Why are you changing your presentation that much? You know, I look at some of the folks that been here. I look at some of the sisters, especially. And I look, some of these folks, you done changed your name 150 times on Facebook in order to be somebody else, to be renewed once more, to be changed once again. When the problem is you're not changed on the inside. You're not changed here. It's terrible, man. And so that's why it's going to be a hard deal for men to find the right type of women. It's going to be hard for women to find the right type of man. In a sense, where they are looking, because in this faith, the men do the finding. And if you ain't looking for these type of women that should have been renewed in spirit, that the flesh no longer is overtaken by these things, then you're not going to find, the chances are you're not going to find a good woman, a good wife. You know, I was looking at the fact and how some of these men are turning to robots to be the outlet to receive love or give love or have sex or to get pleasure or whatever it may be. But I look at this as I look back in my learning of experiences with women, whether it be in the workplace or whether it be them, you know, having a hand in leading projects or whatever I've been a part of, there's always things I notice. And here's I want y'all to hear me on this. See, first of all, being secure in purpose has to do with mindset, meaning that you're going to go forth and be confident and exhibit strength in the area and in the matter in which you're trying to establish something, build something, lead something, whatever it may be. And you have to be that in order for those around you to fully understand and be able to partake at a high level. But when you are emotionally unstable and toe up, and I look at this woman who came into the gym to be a client for 1 month, you had all of these goals you set out, you made it known that no man, you know, wants you, or you know, you can't stay in a relationship long. Well, I look at you. Look how bad your presentation is when it comes to being a solid person. You know, if it comes to a haircut, yeah, you can change your haircut a little bit here, a little bit there, but to go to the extreme, as I see some of these people doing, you know, especially, you know, some of these worldly women, you do all that changing so that you can draw attention to yourself, to get somebody to be drawn in to that foolishness that you got going on the inside. And a good man, a true man, a man of Yah ain't gonna be drawn to that. Matter of fact, that ain't what draw men of Yah. You know, I'm finding it, and as I look and I see this way and this heritage be put together and be put down, I'm just looking at some of the sisters that I'm around that's here, there, in the ministry, at Straightway. You know, some of the sisters that say that they are of the Most High Yah. And I look, we still have sisters that's bound up. You know, I look at folks that have left. You know, like this foolishness we had going on with this sister that wanted to move to Chicago. And she moved because she said nobody was interested in her. Well, I'll tell you this much. If you would have heard the noise that this chick make when she wake up in the morning or just sitting around, it was terrible. When you see the stuff she had going on in body, it was terrible. And not only that, it was other habits. I remember getting on her about cleaning the bathroom, and the mirror, you know, looked like something that Demori or Adaya or Gabe, something that they'd do trying to clean the mirror. I'm like, what is this? But all you worried about is somebody getting up in that tail. That, no, not me. None of the brothers that I knew. But you see the comment that was made by the man that decided to lay with her. He said that her face looked like a baboon's ass, but yet you took her to be your wife. And knowing that, then this sister goes over into that. So I can only imagine what's going on in that relationship. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care if it's going good or bad, but that's what I mean by, you know, folks don't know Yahshua. They look for other things, external things, to make them be the person that they are. And that's why you see a lot of these women in the world constantly changing their entire makeup so that they can draw people in, that they can get people to abide in whatever they got going on in their life, hoping somebody come rescue them out of the hell that they got going on in their life. Look, don't be deceived by the foolishness that's going on out here. Don't be deceived by none of these deceptions that people have going on. You know, that's why you got to know who you are, especially you men who are being raised up. You got to know who you are so that you don't be drawn away by the wrong type of woman. See, people are not patient enough and willing to wait to really truly discern situations. You know, I just thank the Most High Yah that my wife that is in my house right now is who I need her to be and what I need her to be. Hey, you all be blessed. I'm Pastor Corey here with Straightway Kansas City. Shalom, shalom.